Nakaso Secretary, and I continue with my loan eligibility project. Now I was doing the term paper as requested. So with the term paper, the contents were the abstract, the literature review, the methodologies, the conclusion, and the references. So in the abstract, I had to explain why I came up with this loan eligibility project, because in so many cases people might be in need of money for either emergencies or business adventures, but the problem comes with the banks or financial institutions that really take too much time for someone to be given a loan. So with this loan eligibility project, someone can be given a loan using an app, as long as he is having the documents that are needed, scanned by the AI sensitive sensors, and then the documents are kept into the libraries. Then they can make a computation and be given a loan. And this one, with the loan eligibility prediction, it can make computation and see whether a customer is eligible of getting a loan or not. So I used the data set from the cargo. That's where I picked my data set, and then I ran it into my Python library. So with the loan eligibility prediction, people can be able to get loans without unnecessary movements to the banks, wasting a lot of time. Someone can just get the documents, open up an app, scans the documents, and reads the terms and conditions, and then again he submits the documents such that he can be kept alert, and then the computations are done, and he sees whether he's eligible of getting that loan or not. So in doing the predictions, there are so many models that we can use: logistic regression, decision tree, or random forests. With the random forests, for them, they are about clustering the information of a customer. Decision tree is to see whether someone is eligible or not, the same as logistic regression. This one will help the bank actually from too much paperwork, because someone might be in need of less money and there is too much paperwork to be done in order for someone to be given money. But when this app is used or this project is used, someone needs little time, little documentation at actually the convenience of his or her place in order to get that money. But then again, with this kind of apps, sometimes they are biased, and then they end up frustrating customers because of the certain information that is not entered. A customer might be denied a loan, but yet in actual sense is eligible of getting that loan. With methodologies, so first of it all, we had to explore and clean the data, like removing the unnecessary unnecessary figures, those ones that are incomplete, those ones that are not needed in the prediction. That's what we do in exploring and cleaning the data. You understanding the data, each and every column, what it means to a customer. So in my prediction, in most cases, since I'm predicting whether someone should be given a loan or not, I used a decision tree, because a decision tree will make the computations, and then at the end it decides whether someone is to be given a loan or not, depending on the information that he has entered. So I explained these methodologies to be used: linear regression. So for them, it has we have to depend on variables. Others are dependent, others are independent. So the independent ones, for them, they can stand on their own without depending on any other, like the sex and so many things. But now, to be given a loan, it shall entirely depend on the amount of salary that you are getting. It will depend on the documents that you are submitting as collateral to the bank or to that app in order to be captured by the bank. So it will entirely depend on that. Then with the logistic regression, in most cases, so you just input the variables, then the outcome probabilities, it shows whether someone to be given a loan or not. Now with the random forest, for it is all about clustering the information. So the clustered information, depending on what you enter, the AI will detect according to the information that you have entered. It clusters it according to the clustering that it has in it, and then it sees which loan amount to be given to you or not to be given to you, because this one will help in comparing the variables within the data set and then the prediction being done to be given a loan. So however much the loan prediction uses AI looks to be easier, but there are so many factors that are put into consideration before it proves its efficiency. Remember, I've talked about the issue of biasness. Sometimes an AI can be biased because someone has not entered a certain amount of information, but yet that person is eligible of getting a loan, but because the information is lacking in whatever he has submitted, then the AI will become biased and it doesn't give him the money. Remember, these AI gadgets still, they have to be with sensitive scanners, and those scanners have to be able to segregate between the real serials and the forged serials, such that people don't submit fake documents. Putting the loan eligibility project to the public, it needs that people fully understand its working before knowing how to use it. They should know the terms and conditions. They should understand each and everything before they start getting loans from that AI project. For instance, nowadays there are these loan applications that came around. So many people, they just apply for the money minus knowing the repercussions, and at the end of the day when they are called, they keep complaining. It's because the public wasn't first sensitized about how those things work before they allow them to use them. So these are the data, the references that I used, where I got most of the information that I used in my term paper. Thank you.